what kind of life do you want for yourself. It helps you to have a light in the end of the tunnel, so you can look beyond it, so you can have hope. So it's nice to project what's going to be the best for you.
Hello everyone. Today my guest at Coaching Creole is one really special lady for me. So what I know about her is just one sentence. She loves to remind people to love themselves. She loves to remind people to love each other and to love the universe we exist within. So I want to say very welcome to Isabel to my broadcast. Hello, dear.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so happy to have you here. Today we're going to talk about how self-love can help us when we are in the situation of emotional abuse. Isabel, what kind of people they coming to you, and what is the biggest issue? What they want to work on themselves?
So I work with women who have experienced abuse, and I help them to find their way back to self-love. So most of the times, the women who have suffered from abuse, they have a big wound inside. They feel very vulnerable. They feel they have lack of confidence. They feel sometimes guilty what happened to them, and they have an issue of trusting again. So I help them to overcome all this trauma and this drama, and to learn how to love themselves again, how to be confident, how to be proud of their life, how to manage their life in a much better way, and how to be finally happy again.
Beautiful. Isabel, how you can help them?
So I work with them on one-on-one in coaching and healing sessions. The healing that I use is most theta healing, but I also use other healing techniques. So in the sessions, we gonna figure out which kind of beliefs and emotions they have inside themselves that are created or inherited that make them that they attract this kind of situations to their lives. Because we part from the principle that everything that you experience, we attract them somehow to learn. So we're going to identify these beliefs, and we're going to work on them and going to change it for more positive beliefs. And this makes this releasing all the need of repeating this experience in your life. And also it helps you to have more meaningful experiences, and to learn what you have to learn with this experience, and to go beyond it.
Yeah. Can you give us just a mini solution about the abuse? I know it's really specific, but sometimes we really need that. Someone else who can take my hand and say, hey, don't worry, I'm here for you, and I will help you in your journey.
Yeah, sure. It's important to identify when you are in a situation with abuse. So it's very important to ask for help, and to analyze the situation, to believe in yourself first. And because a lot of times the abuser, the perpetrator, he manipulates you to make you believe it's you the problem, not him. So you need to be confident to see that this situation is a situation of abuse, because every time someone diminishes you, humiliates you, say that you're not good enough, they say that you are stupid, or that you are nothing. This is a kind of abuse. Okay, anyone who say you that can maybe cannot. It's not your partner. It's your boss or some people in your workplace or a friend. So this is not acceptable. So the first thing you need to know is that you are experiencing it, to realize and to admit, okay, this is abuse. So name things. The second step would be to ask for help. So how can I overcome it? Can I do it alone? Yes or no? It depends of the gravity of the abuse. Of course, someone who's in a situation of bad abuse in relationship or being beaten or something like that, they really need help. And so there is hotlines, there is institutional organizations, at the police, at there is a service in place for them. I can share it with them if you need this list. I have a list of big places they can call.
Yeah.
But alone, when you are alone, so ask for a friend, search for a therapist or a healer or a coach. It can help. How I do with my clients, I help them to identify and to pass over it, and also how to create a new future.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to think about your future. What kind of life do you want for yourself? It helps you to have a light in the end of the tunnel, so you can look beyond it, so you can have hope. So it's nice to project what's going to be the best for you.
Yeah.
So it's one of the ways as well to not lose hope, and to know that you are able to overcome it. That you can. You are strong enough. Yeah. Sometimes you just need some help.
Now is the time to announce. You can put the comment below, just #abuse, and you can receive directly from Isabel her list with a few steps. Isabel, I want to ask you about your beginning. What was your wake-up moment?
Okay, so I am a person who loves spirituality and this kind of helping people since I was a kid. Like, I always been helping my friends and be counseling, and I was a teenager as well. But then it came later. When I was younger, I studied journalism and I was a photographer for a while, but something was missing. I have this huge willing inside me to help and to do something more meaningful. So about 2 to 3 years ago, a friend of mine, she told me about theta healing. So I decided to check it out, and she gave me a session, and I loved the session. So I said, oh my God, this is what I do. And in parallel to it, I have also an amazing friend who is a life coaching, who inspired me a lot, and she taught me how to meditate and everything. So I was doing both things parallel. And I said, oh, I can combine them and I can then help others. So I decided to do it not only for me, for my personal healing, but also to help others. And as part of why I'm choose to help a woman who have experienced abuse is because I have some experience of it in my life as well, as a kid and as a teenager. And so this was something that was very strong inside me, to want to help others. And I have a few clients who came to me with the same problem. I said, it's okay, so maybe I need to work with this more and to help more women like that. So that's why I decided to give my attention fully to this part of the work. What's
changed in your life from the past and right now?
Oh, a lot changed. First, I learned how to love myself. That's why my brand calls a self-love solution, because really, when you love yourself, you don't, everything changes. You attract more success, and you don't attract anyone. If anyone wants to abuse you, it's not possible, because you love yourself so much. So you spot it on. You say, no, I know my boundaries. I have my boundaries. I love myself. I know how I want to be treated, and I would not allow it in my life anymore. So it's people who know me for a long time, they can see the difference. I can see the difference, but it's me. So I heard, not last week, someone who I know for about 20 years, she said, oh, you changed so much, you look so much younger now. It's it's everything together, so it's cool. Even in the appearance, it's nice. And she said, you shine more. I'm more myself now. I allow to be myself, so it's different. Before, I was very shy. I was like, yeah. So when you heal yourself, you can really become yourself.
Thank you so much to be here, and it's my pleasure to know you.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm very happy to be here with you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, lovely.